Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Connie's Cooking Channel. Are you having a beautiful day? I hope you are. Today we are going to make a taco crunch wrap. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. Hit the subscribe button below and the bell next to it so you'll be notified on my next video upload. So let's take a quick look at our ingredients. We will need tostadas, taco seasoning, some shredded lettuce. I'm using Mexican 4 cheese, a pound of ground beef. I'm also using the burrito flour tortillas. Those are the larger flour ones right here. We need sour cream, cheese sauce. I'm using cheese whiz and a tomato. So without further ado, let's get this party started. So the first thing we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen, is brown our ground beef. And I'm actually using 85-15%. And if y'all been watching my channel for a while, you already know that I normally cook any type of ground beef on a low fire. That will prevent it from being tough. So if you want to use 80-20, that will be fine, or 100%. You're just gonna have to drain the grease, ladies and gentlemen, off of the ground beef before you add the taco seasoning. Y'all know me, every time I start cooking something, you know I'm always trying to add something different to my recipe. So I had some onions left over, so I'm just gonna add some onions into this dish. Besides, y'all know in fact, I'm just going to use, that's about a half a cup, you guys. Waste not, want not. And we are going to let our ground beef and onions cook together until our ground beef is nice and brown. And once this is a nice brown color, I'm going to come back and we're going to add in the taco seasoning. So I'll see you back in about 10 or 15 minutes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, our meat has browned. I'm going to get a strainer and drain off the excess grease, as you see at the bottom there. All that needs to come out of the frying pan before we add in our taco seasoning. So give me 1 second to grab our strainer. So I have the strainer inside of my sink, and I'm just gonna drain the meat, the ground beef, into the strainer so we can get that excess grease out of our frying pan. And keep in mind that that grease is hot, ladies and gentlemen, so don't burn yourself, okay? Now I'm going to place it right back into my frying pan. Now we have it in there, we're going to go right back to the stove. And I still have my fire on low. I'm using the hot taco seasoning. If you want to use the mild, you may do so, but y'all know me. Gotta have my spiciness. My parents and my older siblings are from the South. So I grew up with a lot of spicy foods, ladies and gentlemen. Although I was raised in the Midwest, I still love my spicy foods. I know y'all probably hear my southern accent every blue moon. The bulk of my cousins, hello cousins, are down south. Okay, so I'm gonna grab some water, about a cup full. Now let's give that a mix. I like stirring in the seasoning pack with the ground beef before I add in the water. So once this comes to a nice boil, I'm gonna turn the fire down. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go over here to my prepping area so we can start making these taco crunch wraps. This is going to be delicious. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we have our flour tortilla, our tostadas, sour cream, our cheese spread, lettuce, cheese, tomatoes, and our ground beef. Now we're just gonna start making our taco wrap. I'm gonna place our cheese sauce into the microwave for about 20 seconds or so. And now we can just start making our taco wrap. So our ground beef is still warm. Just gonna place a little on the bottom here. Yeah, I know, this is gonna be delicious. Now keep in mind, as you're doing this, this is gonna be folded over. So you don't wanna put a ton of ground beef at the bottom, okay, ladies and gentlemen? I would pretty much size it up to the tostada. So about like that, circular form. Just check our cream sauce here, see if it's warm. That was 30 seconds. I'm gonna let it go for like another 10 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, we're looking at like about like that, ladies and gentlemen, because we want to make this go right on top of our ground beef. I'm not gonna hold it because the dish itself is hot, so be careful when you do that yourself. Do not burn yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Lord don't want you to do that. Yeah, I know I like me some cheese, so I'm gonna add me about 4 or 5 teaspoons. And now I'm going to add my tostada on top, just like that. And we're gonna layer it with our other ingredients. The sour cream first. Add your sour cream to the top of your tostada. And now we want to add our lettuce, cheese, and our tomatoes. This is going to be delicious. And I like it. Only, you know, you can make tacos any day of the week, ladies and gentlemen. It don't just have to be Taco Tuesday. Trust and believe me. If you come home from work and you hungry, go ahead and make you one of these, okay? And as far as the tomatoes, I would just add a few on top. And then come back with our cheese. And now, I'm using this frying pan here. It's the non-stick frying pan, so I'm not going to use any grease. I'm going to turn the fire on number 2, and we are ready to just fold this. And don't y'all start critiquing me, because this is my first time making this, okay? If y'all have a better way, please let me know in the comments. Yeah, I know I love you. So this is how I'm going to fold mine, okay? I'm just going to take one side, I'm just going to come around into a circular form. Just enough to close it up at the top, and try not to rip it. Now, I know it's hard to like hold, ladies and gentlemen. I know it is, but trust and believe me, it's gonna work. This part, we're gonna flip into the frying pan, and I'm letting the frying pan get warm. So I'm just gonna take it and place it directly into the frying pan, like that. Okay, as I stated, I have the fire on number 2, and we're just gonna let it brown on both sides. So I'll see you back once this is done. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are on wrap number 3. I think this would be ample enough for tonight for us. I'm gonna flip it so that you can see the opposite side. I've been mashing it down or smashing it down like this so I can get a nice golden brown on the opposite side. So, ladies and gentlemen, our taco crunch wrap are done. Now, I could have had 4 of them. However, I decided not to do as many. So I have 3 here, and what I'm going to do is cut them in half. I think I do all 3 of them together with this sharp knife. And let me open it up so you can see the inside of it. Oh yes. Does that not look delicious? So, look at that. You can see the tomatoes, the lettuce, the sour cream, nice golden brown crust on the top. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Share the video with your friends and family. Share, 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 share. We're almost to our next milestone of 3,500 subscribers. We can do it, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't done so already, leave a comment below. Hit the subscribe button and the bell next to it so you'll be notified on my next video upload. So, y'all ready to get a bite of this taco crunch wrap? Does that not look delicious? Now, I do have some taco sauce here and sour cream there. So if you want, you can dip it into either one or both if you like and enjoy. Let me get a bite and I'll let you know how it tastes. You guys. The tostada inside of here gives it that nice crunchiness, but it's not hard. And of course I used the hot taco seasoning. It has a nice bite to it. This is delicious, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank you for watching. God bless you. I will see you on the next video upload. Y'all remain safe and have a great evening.